Alright, so I'm hoping I am way too far for this. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sound Off. I am Ernie Leuk. Now, since we didn't do an episode last week, we're going to combine the two episodes today. So February 14th and February 21st, we're going to combine it into one episode just for you guys. Alright, so here you go. So usually we'll have 3 headlines that dominated the community over the past week, but guess what? We're going to have 6 headlines for the past 2 weeks. So here you go, 6 headlines that made an impact. Hello, alright, so we're going to do a little something different with our headlines. So here you go, 6 headlines that made impact this week in the cosplay community and convention community. So number 1, Yaya Han's fabrics at Joann's Fabrics made headlines this week as Tumblr user Would You Kindly criticized the line with accusations of that they're being extremely cheaply made, and also that they would stick to your body, they would stick to even each other. Now, there's from what we read, there is a special chemical that she uses to make the fabric more stretchable. Maybe the chemical has an allergic reaction to some people out there, but all we know is that somebody wore it during Anime Los Angeles in late January, and actually they posted up a picture where they broke out in hives, or they had a really bad allergical reaction to it. So far, Yaya Han and Joann's Fabrics made no comment about the situation. Next up, Special Edition NYC will not have a 2016 edition. Reed Pop said that they are refocusing. They're reshifting their focus to New York Comic Con and trying to make New York City Super Week, just make it all week long and happening throughout all of the borough of Manhattan. There's no word yet on whether or not there will be future editions of it, but however, this year 2016 Special Edition NYC will not be happening. It started about 2 years ago in the early summer as a complimentary show to New York Comic Con. However, now they want to refocus from the second complimentary show to the main show there. So more details that in the future. If there will be one, we will be reporting on that. Alright, here's another one that's happening over, as they say, across the pond in England. License holders of Attack on Titan and Tokyo Guild collected over 20,000 British pounds. That's money there, the British pound. 20,000 British pounds worth of illegal merchandise during MCM Comic Con in London, England. First reported by the blogger Schoolgirl Melky Crisis, the unexpected entourage included reps from a Japanese company, the UK's Anime Limited, that's the company over there, a lawyer with the powers of attorney notice, and a trio of minions, as they say, that carted away the swag. Also, some vendors that were selling the merchandise were shown the door with full approval by MCM. No official word from MCM themselves, nor the companies that took away the merchandise at the moment. Social media was a buzzin' over Valentine's Day weekend as the Mid-Atlantic Convention Katsucon created quite a buzz with attendees vandalizing property at the Gaylord Hotel. You can see all the different pictures of, I think it was somebody left the faucet on, or a pipe burst, or a plumbing problem. We're not sure which one is which. There's also exit signs hanging from the ceiling. There were light fixtures that were upside down. We also know there was vandalism in the bathroom, and also somebody infamously punched a hole in the hotel door and saying One Punch Men were here. It's supposed to be One Punch Man, but they put One Punch Men if you read it correctly. Now there's rumors going around that the Gaylord has given Katsucon a final warning. It's only a rumor. We haven't confirmed it. There's no word yet from Katsucon nor the Gaylord about what happened over Valentine's Day weekend. If anything happens, we will let you know. Also, next up, Otaku USA Magazine and Mad Event Entertainment partner up for the Upstock convention in New Jersey called Anime Fan Fest that will be happening in the first weekend of May. Many people believe that the convention will take place of Anime Next because it's in the same facility, the Garden State Exhibit Center, where Anime Next was since 2012, I would like to say. Yeah, but they've been there for a couple of years. But Anime Next is moving out and moving to Atlantic City, so Anime Fan Fest has taken over. So no word yet on exactly the details of the show, but once we get more word about guests and about programming dealers, everything that happens at that convention, we will let you know. And then finally, Sydney, Australia has that we go down under for this. Sydney, Australia announces that they will have a sexy cosplay competition. Let's see. Sydney's Sexpo will be inviting cosplayers to show off their most risque costumes and competing for a chance to win a $2,000 prize, along with flights and accommodation for other events from the Sexpo company. The competition will run in four heats of 10 costumes each, with each heat winner taking over 500, and then best in show will win over 1,500. There has been buzz about this in the Cosplayers Australia Facebook group, saying whether or not this is okay. Some people think it's okay, others are quite against it. However, you know what? It's another facet to be creative and to think outside the box for your cosplays. So, alright, so those are 6 headlines dominated the cosplay community. Back to me. Alright guys, so that was 6 headlines that dominated the convention and cosplay community over the past 2 weeks. Now we're going to come on to your part. This is all the sound off photos that we have. So the first one that we had that we didn't talk about before was cheesiest pickup line. So we asked everybody on our social media some cheesy pickup lines. I'm going to try to pick out the best ones if I can find the picture. Let's see. Oh, there it is. So here we go. We didn't get a chance to use any of these at not MagFest. Well, I could probably use it at MagFest because it is this weekend. So here we go. Alright. Zombie Kitty Cat on Instagram says, "Are you a termite are you a termite because you're getting a mouthful of wood tonight?" I gotta try that one. Gotta try that. That might work with some of my guy friends that want to play a joke, but we'll try it. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Did it hurt when you fell down the stairs? Your face looks swollen. Very nice, Caitlin. Very nice. Let's see. Let's see. I like this one. Is it hot in here or is it just me? It's me. These clothes are making me way too warm. Will you help me take them off? So thank you to everybody for participating in our cheesiest line pickup, cheesiest pickup line. I wonder if you guys have any cheesy pickup lines. Make sure you leave one in the comments down below. So that was last week, since Valentine's Day was happening. Now, since the Deadpool movie was just released, and I just saw it today, and it was amazing. It was so much fun. It was a lot better. Like, I came in with some high expectations because everybody hyped about it, but you know what? I think it lived up to the expectations. I had a fun time. It was an entertaining movie. I would go recommend seeing it. Now, speaking of Deadpool, he was the subject of our last sound off last week. So here it is. So basically, type the last thing you did, and then type "cause I'm Deadpool," which we had a couple of them. Let's see. Pit stop in Jersey, "cause I'm Deadpool." Just played every Resident Evil game and beat them, "cause I'm Deadpool." I watch Netflix, "cause I'm Deadpool." Ate a pizza, "cause I'm Deadpool. I just mixed a Cosmopolitan for a MILF, because I'm Deadpool. Alright, well, that's... let's see, let's see, took a bubble bath because I'm Deadpool. I like that one. That's a good one out there. And there was a bunch more on Facebook that you guys did. Unfortunately, I can't look it up on here right now. But most of the ones that we saw was, I saw two a lot of. I saw, I went to Katsucon because I'm Deadpool, and I saw Deadpool because I'm Deadpool. So once again, we want to thank you guys for just participating in all of our photos and all that stuff. And we'll tell you this week's sound off photo near the end of the show. Next up is our con tips of the week. We're actually gonna have two because of since we didn't put one up last week. All the stuff that we didn't put up last week, we'll put I'm gonna tell you right now. So last week's tip was drinking at a convention, especially after what happened at Katsucon. There was some vandalism going on. I'm sure that was part of our headlines of the past 2 weeks. And, you know, I think some people may attribute it to drinking. So we're going to make that assumption. We're not going to make that assumption, to correct myself. We're not going to make that assumption, but it does happen at conventions. Now, if you're drinking at conventions, we completely get it. You drink to have a good time. You're there to party. You're there to have fun with your friends. A lot of people do like this stuff. I'm a personally big fan of Jack. And I will admit it. Yes, I do have a couple drinks when I go to conventions. Now, I don't get to the point where I'm obliterated drunk. I get to the point where it's like, okay, I'm loosened now because you had a long day, you're in cosplay, especially us with filming. It's such a long, stressful day trying to make shoots, trying to meet people, trying to do this and that. It's a long, stressful day, and we just want to unwind, and we do it with a couple drinks. Now, we don't get it to the point where we're obliterated and we're stupid, but some people have, and that's where the problems come. To the people that drink themselves stupid, do it in moderation. We want to see you in the future. We want to film you guys. We want to just say, hey, what's up? Take a selfie. I took a bunch at Katsu, but don't get to that point. It's like, we get it. It's like I said, I'm gonna keep on reading it. Yeah, we do get it. We're not hating on it, but we're just saying, hey, you know what? Relax with it. Don't do it too much. Don't do it to the point where you're gonna hurt yourself because someone has fallen off the gazebo level at the Gaylord going back to Katsu and jumped down. I don't know if they jumped down. I think they fell off, if my memory serves me right. Fell off from the top level where the gazebo is down to the sports bar, which is a pretty far jump if you think about it. And and they say that the person had alcohol inside of them, so they assumed that this person was drunk, and they had every right to assume that until I don't know the full story of it, but I remember somebody fell from the gazebo to there and they had alcohol in them. So just don't drink yourself to the point where you're doing stuff stupid. If you do it in your room, don't make sure somebody's there to at least try to control you, try to make you relax. Don't drink to the point where you're gonna throw up. If you do it, if it happens, either find a nearest bathroom or stay in your hotel room and somebody hold your hair up. So just control yourself. That's all you need. Just go to the point where it's like, okay, you know what? I'm having fun. That's all. I'm dancing, all that stuff. You don't need to do it at that point. So drinking alcohol at the convention. Now we're also going to talk about another drinking. We're talking another type of drinking water and being hydrated. Now, being hydrated, especially when it comes to the summer months, which we're getting close to. Well, it's still February, but it's best to prepare now while you have the chance. Because it's best to stay hydrated at a convention, especially inside those warm costumes, and especially in those warm costumes in the summer heat. Best thing to do. Buy yourself a water bottle. This is mine. I got this at San Diego Comic-Con 2010. It fills up water because water's free throughout the convention. There's always water stations around for people to drink up, especially at the rave as well. You should also stay hydrated at the rave because you're sweating, you're smelly, and smelly is a whole nother thing. We'll do another con tip on that, but stay hydrated at the convention. Fill this up with water. If you don't like plain water, there's always flavored waters that you can get. There's the little packets. There's even little Mio. Let me get this here. There's little sugar tea packets that you can get that add some flavor to it. And for us, we got Mio as well. That adds this is only $3. You just put it in your water, you shake it up, and there you got a flavored drink right there. And that saves you a ton because you don't have to go out and buy $5 bottles of water at convention centers. You don't have to buy $6 bottles of Gatorade also at cons. So, just bring this around. There's no harm in it. I don't think some convention centers may ban it, but I doubt that they do. Only because this is you need water. So worst case scenario is that you just get the $5 water bottle and you just reuse and refill that throughout the convention time. Alright, so those were our convention tips of the week, and now here we go. What you all been waiting for not what you all been waiting for, but it's our cosplays of the week. And last week's cosplay of the week was the Drake cosplayer. You can check it out right here. We took some video of him during the convention, during KatsuCon, and it was hilarious, and everybody loved him. And you cannot deny that he had it down. He got the dance from Hotline Bling down. So you can do that. So there you go, Drake cosplay. You can follow him on Facebook under Raw Judgment. And then our second cosplay of the week for this week would be the Pokemon Evolution group. You can see right over, I don't think they're Evolution, but it's a Pokemon, like, amazing Pokemon group right here. You can see a photo by Euphoria Cosplay Studios. I think I got that right. You could just see like all the details that they put into this. You could see like how it just does. Oh, it was beautiful. It was perfect. I wish I had video of them, but they had a long row of photographers there and videographers, and plus also that happened during the fire alarm that happened at KatsuCon. So hopefully the ladies did stay warm right there. So I'm getting the words wrong out of my mouth. So alright, so those were our cosplays of the week. Alright, next up, we made an announcement at KatsuCon about our page models, that we have added them to our family. You can see the video right over here. Just click on the link. And you just see like how like our group of cosplay page models is a very diverse group, very different from. We picked these ones because not only they're super talented, they're also super great people, and we became really good friends with all of them. So definitely check out all our page models, and also in Sound Off we're going to have a page model segment, and this week's page model is Pirate Chris Cosplay. I've known the dude ever since 1997. Yes, we've known each other for almost 20 years. He has, when he saw Pirates of the Caribbean for the first time, that's when he wanted to start cosplaying, although that's not his favorite movie. Ask him what his favorite movie is. And yeah, basically, you check out some old photos because he's always done Captain Jack Sparrow, and he's been doing it ever since he started cosplaying, and he still does it now, and he still has the voice, the mannerisms, the walking, like he has the acting down, and he's had it down ever since. And it's really a shame that he's not, like, yeah, we'll make fun of him saying that he's horrible, but we're his friends, but he's truly underrated. I think he doesn't get a lot of respect in the community for his Jack Sparrow. Even though everybody loves it, not a lot of people know about it. So signal boost this. You can follow him on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I think he also has a YouTube channel, which he did start up, but we don't know what happened to it. So just go on there. Yeah, just search for him for Pirate Chris Cosplay, and that's it. But yeah, here, page model of the week. We're gonna have more of it there. We're gonna have more videos. You can check them all. You can check them all out by seeing the video down below, or it's gonna be up here again, of our page models, and you get to see who they are. Every week we'll have something about them. So yeah, those are yeah. So Pirate Chris Cosplay, follow him. Next up, I have to look behind me to see what's next up. It's our social media posts, our videos for the week. So we're gonna have 2 for every single one. So the first one, Music Monday. The first one that we had last week was Jealous Otaku. This was part of a film that me and my friends do. I can't really explain it, but that's the most I could say about it. So this was, Jealous Otaku was a skit from that film that actually I thought was really good, so I posted it up on YouTube. Did it after a convention one time, and people enjoyed it. You can say they enjoyed it, so we'll leave it at that. If you want to watch it, make sure you click on the video here. And our second video was our KatsuCon video for Out Tonight by another one of our page models, Little Pancake. You can see the performance that she has here. We do plan on adding cosplays to the video. It might be a combination of both Katsu and MagFest because we shot so much footage, and I'll talk about more about that footage later. But yeah, you can click on the link here to see that video, Out Tonight, from the motion picture Rent and also the show, but we use the movie version because that's the cool version. I like that one. So, but yeah, check out those videos right there. Alright, next one is our Throwback Thursday videos. This, like I said in the video that we had 2 weeks ago, we have such a huge archive of video that we want to preserve it. We want to show you guys how the community was beforehand. So we got 2. The first one, Anime Boston 2009, when we had some cosplayer interviews. You can check those out, and you can see how different cosplay was then as opposed to now. And then also Anime Next 2008, Best in Show for the Masquerade. Now, I would say what it is, but I totally forgot. I am so sorry. I'm doing this at midnight. So But yeah, you can check out those videos right there. You can click actually on the links down below. They're all below. You can check them out there. So yeah, those are our Throwback Thursday videos. Feature Fridays. Every Friday we're going to feature either convention, or a guest, or even cosplayers. And this week, or last week, we featured Triforce Quartet. We wish that they were there at MacFest, but they aren't there. They're attending a very important event, so they cannot make it this year, but hopefully they'll be there next year. You can see a small snippet of their concert as I'm pointing to like this general direction over here. Click on the link, and yeah, you'll be able to see a little small performance of their from MagFest last year. And then the next one for this week is Michelle Knotts and our interview with her at Anime USA 2000. I want to say 14, I think it was 2014, and we actually gave her a mic. I love those mics where it's a clip on and it's a little a headset mic. So I love those mics. So those are the coolest. And you should have seen when she was trying to take it off, when we were trying to take off the headset mic from her. It was hilarious. People will tell you it was great. So, but yeah, those are our 2 Feature Fridays right there. And then next up is our Saturday skit. Unfortunately, we didn't have one last week, but for this week, you can click here. It is from Comic-Con 2005, and it is the Disney princesses singing lyrics to Barbie Girl, or rearranging it for Barbie Girl. So click on the link right here. Enjoy. It was hilarious, and it's kind of the forerunner of what the skits that we have now. So yeah, check those out. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media. You can see it down below. Just click on show more, and then just go all the way to the bottom, and that's where the links are. We're on everywhere. So alright, so battery's running out, so I have to real fast. Our convention update. We're going to Anime Boston March 25th to the 27th, and then there's also ZenkaiCon in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We're going to April 1st through the 3rd. Make sure you watch us on all of our social media there. Anime Boston, we're going to probably be recording a lot of panels and press conferences. At ZenkaiCon, we'll probably be recording a lot of cosplayers, so keep on the lookout for there. If you want to film with us at any point, if you want to shoot with us at all, shoot us an email, info@thefanspov.com. And then also we wanted to say, I know there was something later on that I wanted to talk about. I totally forgot, so I'm not gonna lie. So sorry about that. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, let's see, what else is there? Oh yeah, the sound off feature for this week. We want to know if you had a theme song. Every time you walk into a room, a theme song would play. What would be your theme song when you enter the room? So make sure you leave a comment down below. Make sure you also follow us on like I said, on all of our social media. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr. You're watching this on YouTube, obviously, Cosplay and Mino. So make sure you follow all of that. And we'll see you next week for more headlines and more news from the con community. I am Ernie League, and I finished sounding off, so latest.